Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching the video today. We're doing a video about Ask the Trainer Show. So Antonio is going to have some questions for me, and hopefully I'll be able to answer them to the best of my ability. So over to you, mate.
Alright, so my first question is, what's your opinion about counting macros?
Right, what is my opinion about counting macros? Right, I can answer that two ways. My personal opinion, in terms of getting results through losing weight or gaining weight, I think is the right thing to do, because then you know exactly whether your basically macronutrients are working for you. Now, if your goal is very general in terms of, like, say, getting fitter, getting a little bit stronger, just getting a little bit general fitness really, counting calories, counting macros can be quite very much so a waste of time. It gets a bit boring because you end up more time spent on counting calories rather than actually exercising and training and basically enjoying your food. If it's sport specific, if it's like something like you really want to lose a certain amount of weight, a certain amount of body fat, gaining a certain amount of muscle, I think counting calories, it's very important. Counting macros is very, very important. However, it all depends which way you wanna do. For me, when I compete, I count macros. Yeah.
What would you do if someone that competes like you as well? Like, it's too stressful for them to count macros? What would you do with them? What would you advise them to do? It's too stressful?
It can be quite stressful, yeah. What would I do? I would suggest them to basically, one, measure obviously their, for instance, if you measure your weight and measure your body fat and measure your muscle, you know what's working, okay? So there's a bit of a pattern there. So obviously they in itself have got a pattern, so I would basically take that pressure away from them, measure the body fat, measure the muscle and the weight on a regular basis, and then there you've got an amount of variables of which you can work with and take the macros away. However, if some people start moving too many variables, and I always say this to people, if they start exercising less or more, if they start increasing the calories too high or decreasing them too high too quick, you don't quite know what's working. And obviously taking too many things on the supplements and etc., that can cause a lot of confusion. So I always say to the guys, take one thing out or put one thing in at a time, so you know what's working or not.
My second question is, what is the most beneficial training when it comes to weight training, body weight training, CrossFit, and what can you get out of each of them?
Okay, now to what is the most beneficial training, CrossFit, body weight exercises or weight training, but that depends on a goal. Okay, someone that wants to gain a lot of muscle, CrossFit would not be very advisable. If someone wants to get really fit, bodybuilder would not be very advisable either, so it depends on the goal. Okay, now bodybuilding's got their own advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are obviously you get stronger, if you've done correctly, you get stronger. You can grow obviously bigger muscles, stronger, more confidence, you look better, okay, better posture. Done wrongly, all sorts of things can happen. Injuries, you can injure yourself, you can become quite obsessed, and then it becomes a bit of not a good thing. CrossFit is fantastic. I think you get really fit with CrossFit because there's an element of aerobic exercise, so your heart is working very hard, and you become more mobile and you become a lot stronger. So that's a lot of benefits. The downside of CrossFit is, if you're done as a sport, it can be very damaging to your body because it's very strenuous on your immune system. However, I do like CrossFit. A lot of my training techniques are based on CrossFit as well. So I do use CrossFit, and I also use body weight side, and I also use bodybuilding. So I use all the sort of forms. When it comes to body weight exercises, again, fantastic. Body weight exercises for people that have got joint pains, people that have got a lack of getting into the gym, the facility of getting to the gym. If you stop a lot in hotels and you haven't got a gym, so bodyweight exercise is fantastic. Again, it depends on your goal. If you just want to get a general fitness and you just want to get a little fit, fantastic. Bodyweight exercise is fantastic, but if you want to gain muscle, then obviously it's not really beneficial as much. Okay, but my opinion is they're all equally as good as, depending on your goal.
Yeah. So another one. When and how often should we change our training routine?
Yeah, when and how often should you training? Obviously, this is something that depends. It goes back to the variables. One, it depends on your body composition. Two, depends how intensive you train. And three, depends obviously on your training. Because a lot of people, how often do you training? I don't see you training. I don't know what you're training, so I need to know really what you're training. You got to give yourself at least 6 to 12 weeks in order to see something. You've got to do it consistently in order to see something changing. Because if it's too often, if you change your training too often, your body never gets adapted to anything, and you don't even see any results. Same thing with the diet. If you go on a diet for 2 days, you ain't gonna see no difference. If you go on a diet for 2 months, consistently you'll see a difference. So that's, I definitely advise at least 8 to 12 weeks. 8 to 12 weeks, depending on the body, depends on the training program, and that really basically will help you. So here we are, another video. Me and Tony this time. Thank you so much for watching the video. You know where to follow me, where to find me, sorry, on Instagram, which is Carlos Trainer 10. Also on my YouTube channel, which is Carlos Trainer. And with all that said, guys, on behalf of Antonio and myself, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit, and great day. Take care. Bye bye.